Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will talk about how to stop worrying and start living. The worries comes from the dwelling over the past and thinking more about the future. Remember, these two are not in our hand. The past is past. That cannot be changed. That is not in our hand to change it. There is no use of brooding over it, complaining about it, blaming someone about it, criticizing it. Nothing avail of growling, grumbling over the past. But what you have to do is you should take action today. Because whatever we are now, today, whatever the prestige, whatever the position, whatever the knowledge that we possess today, is because of our decision in the past, is because of the action in the past. If it is true that whatever we are now is because of action in the past, then it is certain that whatever we want to become, we can become if we take a proper action and choose a proper decision in time today, then our future will be bright. We are more thinking about the future, which is also not in our hand. Your duty is to work hard. Your duty is to do sincerely, efficiently, effectively all the works and leave the consequences in the lap of the God. Any action that you take has a consequence. A natural rule is every action has its consequence. And you have to accept the consequences. You don't have to think more about the future. Yesterday is but a dream. Tomorrow is a vision. Value today will make your yesterday a dream of happiness. And value today will make your tomorrow a vision of hope. There is no ailment under the sun. There is a remedy or there is a none. If there is a remedy, try to find it. If there is none, never mind it. You must ask God to grant serenity in your life and to accept the things which you cannot change, and courage to change the things which you can, and to ask the God to give you wisdom to differentiate between these two. There is a formula which has three things that we have to do to stop worrying. Number one, you should think what the worst thing that could happen with you. Number two, you should accept the things that has happened. Number three, now you should think what could be done to improve the worst condition. If you think in this way, you will get rid of worry. First thing is acceptance. It will give you calm, peace and serenity. If you accept the situation, if you accept the people, if you accept the circumstances, if you accept the affliction that has happened with you, that befalls upon you, it is because of your own hands. It is not God who wants you to make you miserable, to put you in some trouble, but you, because of your hands, you make a ditch and you fall into that. But you should introspect yourself where you are wrong. These three things, that is, first is could happen with you, second accept, and third how to improve. For how to improve the things which has happened with you, you have to first analyze the fact, what has happened. Try to collect all the facts, analyze it properly and think what the action could be taken. What are the obstacles? What are the reasons for these afflictions, for these troubles I am facing now? Do you not see the birds? They do not burn, they do not sow, they do not reap, but they get up in the morning and they are fed by the God. They get up, they fly empty stomach and they come into their nest with a full stomach. Who fed them? God. Similarly, in Bible it is mentioned, why do you worry about what you will eat and what you will clothe? Do you not see the birds or the fowls, that they do not reap, they do not sow, they do not reap, and they do not burn? Do you not see the grass in the farm, which is green, clothed? They are fed by the God. Grass is clothed by the God. Are you not more better than the birds and the grass in the farm? That the God will not feed you and clothe you? Why do you worry? According to the law of average, you should think that what I am worrying about, what are the chances that it will happen? If the chances are very less, then why you are worrying about it? You should not think about the inevitable things that are going to happen. And you should not think about those things which you cannot control, which you cannot change. Our destiny is not in our hand, but our action that we take is in our hand. The action is in our hand, but the consequences are not in our hand. So don't think about the consequences, but think about the action. Think about what you are doing now. Most of the diseases that occurs is not because of what you eat, but what eats you. And especially the stomach ulcer, the hypertension, diabetes mellitus, ischemic heart disease, angina, all these diseases are related to your worry. And to avoid worry, you should keep yourself busy. If one keep oneself busy in something, if we decide any goal and if we start working upon that goal, then we'll not have any time to worry. Don't waste your time worrying about the trifles. Don't waste your time thinking about the people. To keep yourself from worrying is to remain busy, to make yourself busy in some task. You will get rid of worry, then you will have no time to worry. Thank you very much.